salutations, comic fans. Mr. X back again on the road to DC's Rebirth Part 2. I had so much fun doing the first video, had to come back and share more insight as I dig deeper into Dr. Impact's DC Rebirth Starter Kit. Now, in the first video, I talked about Convergence, which hit or miss for me. Turns out, though, that it is important moving forward. There's a lot of pre-New 52 history that does come into play as we build up to Rebirth, which I like because, you know, that's my DC, was pre-New 52. Now, this video is going to focus on my thoughts on the Darkseid War, which appeared in Justice League issue 40 through 50. There were also 6 one-shots and a special. Now, issue 40 is kind of a primer, kind of a prologue to set things up, and I loved it. It worked out perfectly. It followed Metron of the New Gods and set up a lot of stuff connecting pre-New 52 continuity to the New 52, which helps me a lot because my biggest problem with the New 52 was, well, we're hitting the reset button and we're starting all over, and the beginning just felt a little convoluted because there were a lot of books that didn't make sense continuity wise, like like some of the Green Lantern stuff. Some things still existed in their continuity and some things didn't, even though this was supposed to be a reset. Action Comics focused on a younger Clark Kent, not teenage Clark Kent, but a younger Clark Kent, while Superman focused on, hi, I'm Clark Kent, I'm now Superman. So again, one of the reasons why I shied away from it. Luckily enough, here I am. I'm more than dipping my toes. I'm putting my foot all the way in it because Darkseid War won me over. I tell you what, I don't want to give anything away for people who haven't read it, but if you stayed away from DC because of your dislike of the New 52, if I were wearing a hat, I'd eat it. I have to say, this story kind of made me want to go back and read some of the other stuff I might have missed because of certain ways of thinking. Now, I'm not saying that works for everybody. That's just for me. I have actually dipped my toes. I've read a lot of the villain issues that came out just before Forever Evil. Or no, it's Forever Evil. It kind of give you a primer on some of the bad guys of the New 52 DC universe. That was fun. And I plan on dipping my fingers into the pies of other characters' books, but right now I'm still focusing on getting through the DC Rebirth Starter Kit. So, trucking along, Darkseid War, if I had more thumbs, they'd be up because I was just engrossed. And I cannot wait to see what else is in store for this universe as we get closer to Rebirth and beyond. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be reading more after I get to Rebirth. So until next time, I want to know what you thought of Darkseid War. What did you think their take on Darkseid and the New Gods and the way that they twisted the story to make it new and fresh, but still kind of harken back to the pre-New 52 stuff? Let me know. Reach out to us. You can leave a comment in the box below this video, or again, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Don't forget, we also have a podcast, my Big Fat Pull List podcast. We talk a lot about our thoughts on DC, both pre and post New 52. I'm sure there's going to be another one out there very soon where I change my tune. So, until next time, I'm Mr. X. Keep reading comics.
Well, folks, that's our show. We hope you liked it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the My Big Fat Pull List YouTube channel so you don't miss another episode of one of our shows.
And don't forget, we have a podcast. Make sure you head on over and search out My Big Fat Pull List podcast on any one of your podcast listening platforms.
And help us keep the lights on by heading on over to www.patreon.com/My Big Fat Pull List. And you'll know that you can get any one of these amazing shirts right there.
Also, hit us up on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.